we're still in the middle of our pie making, but I thought I'd make you a little video on how I make deviled eggs. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to, but this is how our family has always done it. And it is Thanksgiving, so that means we're having deviled eggs, and I always provide them. So first I'm going to start by filling this giant pot full of water because we make a lot of deviled eggs for this season. I'll fill up my pot and I'll meet you at the stove. Okay guys, so I put my water on to boil in this pot. Once it starts boiling, we'll add our eggs and I'll bring you back for that too. Okay guys, so I just scrubbed these eggs. They're farm fresh eggs from Luke's friend, and I'm gonna use this spoon and easily and carefully put them in there and hope that none of them break. So this is 10 eggs because 2 of them were already cracked, and then I'm gonna use a dozen, well, I think it's also 10 eggs because I think we used 2 out of it, eggs that were from the store for our first batch of boiled eggs, because I think we're going to need to make 2, but usually I make 2 18-packs of eggs. Generally I find it easier to peel farm fresh eggs, but sometimes they're absolutely horrible to peel, so it's kind of back and forth. Oh, one of them broke. Sometimes when one breaks you can get away with it, but I don't really trust it since it's like a farm fresh egg to not. Okay, 2 of them are now broken. So I wonder if the shells are really thin on them. Okay. The inside of that one really fell out. Okay, so we got the 2 broken ones, so there's only 8 in there now. Can't tell if this one's broken or if it's just got broken stuff on it. 10 or 8 in there now of those, and then I'm gonna put in these 10 of these. Now we're gonna boil them for about 8 minutes. Okay guys, so our eggs have boiled for 8 minutes now, and I have here a bowl of ice water. I'm gonna take them directly out of the hot water, put them directly into the cold water. Okay guys, so you're going to want to get your eggs as far in the water as you can. We're going to let them sit for 5 to 8 minutes in the water. I'm going to go ahead and get my next batch of eggs in the water to boil for another 8 minutes, and I'll get them a separate bowl of ice water. And after that 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes, whatever I just said, in the ice water, we're going to peel them. Okay, so these have been sitting in the ice water now for about 6 minutes maybe, and I'm going to try and see if they're ready. So what I do is I like to take my egg and I like to just crack it, get it started on the cabinet, and then I like to roll it like this. Get it pretty cracked up, and then I just kind of try and pinch off one piece. And most eggs have this little like lining to them, and I try to pop that lining and get my fingernail under it so that way the shell comes off easier. But sometimes you just butcher an egg and that's all there is to it. So it looks like these ones are pretty much ready to go. So you take the peeling off like this, throw it away, and I like to just rinse it right here in this water where we cooled them because it was just ice water. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And then once I peel all of these, I'll come back to you and we'll slice them and we'll make the mix for the inside. Okay guys, so while my second batch of eggs is in the ice water and I've got all these peeled, I'm going to cut these in half, take out the yolk, put it in this bowl, and put my egg pieces on this tray and this tray. So yeah, I just like to take mine, and I kind of do it like you would do an avocado. I just cut my knife in it, and then I just kind of turn my egg like this. I don't know if you guys can see. All the way around. Well, usually, but this one just ripped. So not this one. But anyway, take your yolk out like that, put her in there, and then you have your egg. Do another one. Yolk in the bowl. There you go. I'm going to repeat this for every egg. Peel those eggs, cut them in half, and I'll come back with a bowl full of yolks and I'll show you the recipe we're going to use. Okay guys, so I've got all my eggs cut up here, got all my yolks in here. We're going to take our fork and mash them up, and then after we get them mashed up, we're going to add our ingredients. So our ingredients are obviously the yolk, Miracle Whip, dill relish. If you're weirdo, you can use sweet relish. And yellow mustard, just plain old mustard. We don't really salt or pepper these or anything like that. And I just do it to taste. I just add as much of each thing as I think is good. I mix it up, I taste test it, I add whatever I think it needs more of. Usually I add more dill relish and Miracle Whip than mustard, but I do like a mustardy flavor. I'm more of a mustardy person, so when we mash all of these up, and I just make it, you know, this consistency, flaky, but definitely not too tiny yet. And then, I mean, I just mix it around, and then what I'm gonna do is I'll put it all into like a Ziploc bag. When I'm ready to put the filling in the eggs, I'll cut the corner of the Ziploc bag and kind of do it like an icing bag. You have to have quite a big hole though, because the dill relish comes out of it, but that's okay. So let me mash these up and then we'll put our ingredients in. Okay, so this is a lot of egg yolk, obviously. So it's going to take quite a bit of our ingredients. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some Miracle Whip in here. Probably about half the jar is probably what it's going to take, but I'm not going to do all that right now. So that's probably 4 heaping tablespoons of Miracle Whip. I'm going to do 2 heaping tablespoons dill relish for now. And this again is to taste, so you can do whatever you feel like. And for mustard, probably about 3 tablespoons. Regular mustard. Now we mix. I mean, this bowl is pretty much completely full of egg yolk, so. Oh, it smells so good. I'm excited. It's really this easy. I don't know how other people make theirs. This is how we make it, though. And I can already tell it's not going to be enough. It's too dry. So I'm going to use more Miracle Whip. It's probably another 3. Another huge tablespoon or teaspoon. And another healthy bit of mustard. You don't want it to be dry. You want it to be wet, very moist. Mix it till you get everything incorporated. And then you want to taste test it. And also, you're allowed to get your own germs in this. I'm not going to switch my fork every time I want to taste test it. You can do that if you want to. More mustard. More relish. I think that's good. Now I've done this a million times, so it's kind of easy for me to get the right ratio, but if it takes you a little bit, don't worry about it. You got it. I will come back to you guys whenever I am filling these. It will be tomorrow because it is 12:22 a.m. right now and it is time to go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow and I will look different. Okay guys, so good morning. I look different now. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna fill my eggs. Here I have a Ziploc baggie and I filled it with our yolk mixture out of this bowl. And I'm gonna cut a corner off of it. Probably a pretty big corner because it's chunky because of the relish. And then we're just gonna fill our little eggies like this. And I don't care if they look pretty. If you do, figure it out yourself, I guess. But I think they look better when they're all not perfect. I have piped them like with the actual piping tip before, and I think it looks weird. Looks too perfect, and we're not going for that here, but. And then you just continue filling them until all of them are full, and I'll definitely have to refill this bag, but that's okay. They're not supposed to look perfect. Or if your family expects them to look perfect, new family. You need a new family. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill these and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, here we have our beautiful deviled eggs. They look great. I really like that method with the Ziploc bag, like piping bag. They look really good. I'm gonna bring you in close to take a really good look at them, and then we're gonna head out to our Thanksgiving. Okay, here they are. They look delicious. I'm really excited to eat them. Now I know a lot of people put paprika on them for pretty or whatever, but I don't really do that ever. But you're welcome to if you want to. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy watching me make deviled eggs. This is how I've made them for a long, long time now. This is how they made them in our family before me. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.